The Nintendo Switch Online service released a few weeks ago, and I've already come across a ton of problems. One, in fact, actually has me scratching my head, wondering what the heck were they thinking? Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again, and today we're going to be talking about all the problems I've had so far with the Nintendo Switch Online service. There's one that some people ain't even talking about, and it's kind of just blowing my mind, and we'll get to that in just a second. I know I already did like a first impressions video of the Nintendo Switch Online service, and I honestly said a lot of nice things about it, but the more I played it, it's been out for 2 weeks, guys, the more I actually indulged myself into this online service, it really makes me see a lot of people's points of why they've been complaining all along about this online service. Yes, I know it's only $20 a year. Yes, I know if you get the family plan and you split it between 8 people, you're paying dirt cheap for this. But I got news for you guys. You're not going to go buy a poopsicle for 35 cents just because it's 35 cents. It's a poopsicle. It's a piece of crap. You're not going to buy it. And that's honestly, some of the stuff I'm about to tell you, that's exactly what this is. The first and foremost problem that I have is putting the cloud saves packaged in with this service. The cloud saves should have been day one on the system. All the system nowadays give you cloud saves. For the love of God, the Wii, which is so many years old now, lets you actually back up your save data to an SD card. You could do local saves on your Nintendo Wii. Let that sink in for a moment. If Nintendo were to announce tomorrow that they were going to give us local saves on our Nintendo Switch with an SD card like you could on the Wii, let that sink in for a minute. The internet would go crazy. It'd be like, oh, thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you so much for this service. Nintendo's not going to do that. Why? Because now we're paying for a cloud service. They're not even giving us the option to do local saves. They're not even giving us that option. Matter of fact, you can't even cloud save all your games. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you can't cloud save those games. Why? They think you're gonna cheat. Who the heck cares? It's a Pokemon. It's a casual game. It's a casual game. It goes alongside with Pokemon Go. Who gives the crap if they cheat in that game? Splatoon, they think that people are gonna hack or use the save somehow to hack. Nintendo, if you're that concerned about it, get your crap together. Fix it. Make it to where they can't do that. Don't just completely block off the cloud saves because you're afraid people are gonna, exploit it. Fix it. If you cannot fix it, talk to Sony, talk to Microsoft, because they know how. They know how to do it. They know how to do it right. Talk to them if you don't know how to do it. Pull the head out of your butt. I mean, come on, seriously. So that's my first complaint is the cloud saves. The way they're handling the cloud saves is just an utter joke. The biggest complaint that I have, guys, I don't want to just talk about it, okay? I don't want to just talk about it. I want to show you. I want to give you a visual. So let's go ahead and actually show you my biggest complaint that I have with the service so far. Okay, guys, my biggest problem with this Nintendo Switch online service is definitely the NES app that you can actually download for free. If you don't know what this is, guys, once you become a member, you can download this little neat application, and it actually lets you play a bunch of NES games online with your friends. You can't play with random people, guys. You can't play with random people at all, which makes no sense. They'll give us voice chat in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with random people, but no, you can't play these NES games with random people online. No, friends only. And it has to be, by friend code. Remember that. Friend code, guys, because this is 2018. That's the way we add friends now. We went backwards. On Wii U, we actually had usernames where you can go with your Nintendo ID network, send a friend request, make it easy. No, let's go ahead and make it difficult for the consumers and do like a 12 or 16 digit friend code. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, if you want to play online, cool. You can go play online. Let's go play online. You're connecting to the internet. We're connecting to the internet right now. We're going to play online with friends. A normal person is going to look at this and be like, unable to find friends games. You're like, oh, okay, let's search again. I'm going to search again. So we're going to press the Y button. We're going to search again. Maybe something happened. Oh, and it's like, no, unable to find, friends. So you're like, oh, okay. A normal person is just going to back out of this and be done with it and be like, okay, I must have no friends online right now to play with. But that's not how it even works. The way to get this to work is you have to actually go online, and then you have to actually, it's going to search for a friend, then you have to actually click play while you wait. No one knows this, okay? Nintendo didn't say this. It just says start your own game while you wait for a friend. This is what you have to actually do. This is how you actually set out the lobby. Why don't they have a button that says create lobby and then let you play as you wait? Why don't they do that? But no, they make it difficult, and they actually put it play while you wait. Put lobby there. That's confusing. That's really confusing. When I first did this, it was so bizarre to me that it was set up that way. My biggest problem I had, though, it doesn't even end there. It's the fact that I use the Pro Controller for pretty much every game I play because, let's face it, I got big hands and the Joy-Cons just ain't comfortable for me. So I use the Pro Controller and it feels very nice. Well, when you're playing an NES game, you're forced to use the B-A button, and it's just kind of awkward to kind of hold your fingers on the B and A button when you're trying to run and jump and play Mario games and platformers. You much more than likely you want to use the Y and B button, right? So I was like, that's cool, that's fair enough. Let's just go to the settings and change my button layout. So I go to settings, I'm like, what is this crap? You got 4x3, you got pixel perfect, you got CRT filter. That's it. That's the only settings you got. There's no setting to actually map out the buttons to your liking. Guys, Nintendo, I don't know if you know this, the Wii, let me just stress this to you. The Wii and the Wii U let you play virtual console games and you can map out your own button layout. You didn't have to be forced to the in-game settings. You could actually move it around if you wanted to. It's 2018. I mean, any computer game you play lets you pretty much map out your buttons. I mean, I don't understand this. What's the big deal? Why would Nintendo do this? Why would Nintendo make it to where we're forced to use BA instead of YB on the Pro Controller? Why would they do this? There's only one logical explanation, and I know what it is. After thinking about it, I was like, Nintendo isn't this stupid. Why would they make us use the Pro Controller in this manner and make it so uncomfortable for us? It's because, guys, I don't know if you know, the NES controllers are launching in December. I don't know if you guys know that. You have to be a member of the Nintendo Switch Online service, and you can pre-order these controllers from Nintendo. You can't buy them at your local store. You have to get them from them directly. And it's $60 for NES controllers. Let that sink in. You know what? I'm a sucker. Nintendo, you got me. I already pre-ordered it, guys. I'm a man enough to admit it. I pre-ordered these controllers. I was like, that's cool. I can slide them on the dock. That's really cool. It's wireless. I can play these NES games. But that's it. You can only play these NES games. That's it. You can't play anything else. Just these NES games. It's not going to be compatible with anything else. And you are paying $60. Guys, and guess what? After shipping and after tax, it was over $70. Over $70 for these stupid controllers, guys. And I already have these controllers. I bought the NES Classic, guys. I bought the NES Classic, all right? I have a bunch of NES controllers in different forms. I just don't have any that are compatible on the Switch. I'm going to have them now for $60, actually $70. And once you throw on the fact that you actually need to be a subscriber of the Nintendo Switch Online Network, it actually brings that price up to $90, which is almost upwards to $100 for 2 NES controllers. Guys, you can actually save that money and buy another Pro Controller. You can get the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate custom-made Pro Controller that looks sexy, by the way. It looks really good. I regret pre-ordering the NES controllers. I really wish I could take it back, but it's too late. They got me. Nintendo, you got me. You know, suckers like me that are suckers for that nostalgia. You give us this nice little sleek NES controller. You know you're gonna buy it, all right? Guys, I'm trying to let it soak in that I spent $70 on NES controllers. I already have an NES Classic Edition with the NES controllers. I guess most of these games are on this. I guess I don't even need this anymore. Get out of here. I think I just broke it, but it don't matter because I don't even need it anymore. Nintendo, you're killing me. Well, I guess I don't need this anymore. Who needs it?
Electronics.
Yeah, do you guys have any NES Classic Editions?
Let me check 1 moment.
I'm so stupid.
Yeah, we have quite a few in stock right now.
Oh, you do? Thank you. I'll be right there.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.